Welcome to a battle of top 25 ranked teams. Both sides off to a good start. The winner trying to strengthen their playoff resume. The loser may hear chants of overrated. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense out there for their first possession. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front 7 has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that 2nd level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Haas. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll test the right side here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Productive drive in the making, a first down of their own 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. On the run, it's Mobley. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff in a single back formation.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The shotgun running play call. Spins away from defenders. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Second down after that short completion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Haas. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding some room with the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
The Rebels are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Mobley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll give it to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it with the draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Punt over the middle. It's Haas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. A direct snap. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Ball handed off. Breaks free. Makes a nice move there. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And then is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Oxford. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Haas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Past the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about this call? Unbelievable job here by this quarterback. You know, the running backs had a monster day. It's a perfect time to surprise the defense, keep it himself, and pick up the yards you need.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Reed. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Trying to convert with a sneak. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Crosses the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. And the back now goes in motion. He breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They go with a direct snap. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Reed.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Play action here on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle, but first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Fire to the right side, complete. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but it shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.